Yo mitra Wow, selamat datang di Wow Gaming Channel bro. Sekarang kita akan melanjutkan Assassin's Creed Valhalla ya bro ya. Terakhir kita di episode sebelumnya melakukan raid dan upgrade desa ya mitra Wow. Settlement baru di daerah United Kingdom. Tapi sepertinya di zamannya Assassin's Creed Valhalla ini belum terjadi yang namanya United Kingdom ya, belum bersatu tuh para kingdomnya tuh, masih terbagi ya kan, masih terpecah-pecah ya. Oke, kita langsung saja memulai. Oke. Ingat ya mitra Wow, ini gameplay ada di PS5 mitra Wow. Tapi sebenarnya game ini ada di PS4 juga dan juga ada di PC tentunya. Jadi terakhir itu gue sempet tanpa nggak direkam sih gue sempet upgrade ini nih si Hidden Ones headquartersnya nih bro, markasnya Assassin's Brotherhood. Tapi di sini namanya Hidden Ones ya. Masih belum Assassin. Oke, kita mulai aja misi bro.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it, for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint.
London,
if you were to eradicate
them,
the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranri about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Oke.
I will. Lead on.
Mau kemana nih? Ayo tunjukkan jalan. Oh, kok kayak puyeng gitu deh. Muter-muter dulu. Si Haytham.
I hear heaviness to your breathing, Haytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You would risk your health and your life to please Basil. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Iya, sempat ada keraguan memang di Eivor. Kok Eivor agak ngelek-ngelek di jalan nih? Kenapa? Kenapa?
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
Oke. Jalan dong. Asli. Oke. Kita harus ke depan dulu ya. Harus begini dulu nih. Pose begini dulu nih berjalan deh. Kampret. Mana kita, Pak?
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
No riddance. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
And I will wait.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith.
A sick leap of faith.
It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve.
Okay.
Like your meditation, it centers our minds.
Mau lompat tinggi nih kayaknya nih ya.
Our hands and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we are climbing a rather steep hill.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there. Our destination is there.
I suspect you mean to throw me from this cliff, is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise?
Kok
To
jalannya?
perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world.
Kok ngelek-ngelek gitu?
Fear this would be a
Baunya,
waste of worry and
baunya
tears.
A4.
Good. And your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Kayak ada vibrator coy, baunya. Oke, kemana nih? Sini kita harus leap of faith nih, harus lompat nih coy.
I will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham! Hytham! Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith grew stronger than my fear.
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor, I have not seen this side of you before. Do not feed your fear, conquer it!
I've seen my death in a vision. It was not here. Not today.
Not today, Jojo. Woo!
Yeah!
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor. A purging of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Of course. And thank you, Eivor, for hearing me out.
You called this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the
Templar.
medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world. Like us, they act in secret. But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity. Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan,
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
you desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all.
Gitu ya. Jadi si Order ini telah merusak tatanan kehidupan peradaban, cuy.
Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Randry about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Oke. Apa nih? The Order of the Ancient is a secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society to spread their dogmatic world view. To root them out, clues can be found across the world. Okay. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the order and enforce their decrees. Finding and eliminating them will provide clues on the identity of order members. Okay. Unveil and eliminate. Clues can also be earned by forging alliances, exploring England, and assisting those in need. Once all clues for particular members are found, their identity is revealed and they can be tracked down. Oke. Jadi kita harus mencari petunjuk dulu mitra wow ya untuk mencari target yang berkaitan sama Order of the Ancient-nya. Yang mana ketika kita mencari clue itu bisa dilakukan melalui bunuh Zealot atau explore England, mendapatkan aliansi, ya, sama menolong mereka yang membutuhkan. Siapa itu yang mereka membutuhkan? Bingung nih gue, siapa nih? Siapa yang bisa kita bantu nih? Oke, next. Order members have a hierarchy system. Oke, jadi ada semacam ini ya, siapa yang petingginya itu siapa gitu. Assassinating a Palatinus or Priest will provide intel on their Magister and eventually reveal the Grand Magister of the Order. Oh, I see. Jadi semakin kita membunuh kroco-kroco ya kan, dapat yang informasi terkait dengan petingginya, kita bunuh petingginya, dapat lagi yang paling tingginya siapa, si Grand Magister. Ya. Okay, nice. Oke, gue disuruh ngobrol sama Ranvi ya. Ranvi itu di mana Ranvi? Wah, skill points dulu dong, skill points. Stealth damage. Stealth tuh diperlukan gak sih? Oh gitu, keren nih. Berguna buat stealth.
There you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Okay. Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map, if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Oke, kita bantu si Sigurd dulu kali ya. Alliance map. If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. Oh. Okay. London. Wah, suggested-nya 90. Anjay. Apa ini ya?
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Ya kita harus bantu Sigurd sih.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Oke.
You look well.
Kapal gitu, ke kapal. Naik kapal coy. Disaranin naik kapal soalnya masih Ranvik. Itu tadi istrinya Sigurd ya, buat yang nggak tahu gitu ya.
Eivor! Hello!
Sibuk. Mau berangkat gue. Kata Eivor. Let's go. Coba. Arahnya udah bener belum? Arahnya udah bener belum nih gue nih? Ini ya. Jauh juga, cok. Arah kapal kayaknya udah bener ya. Lah, mau mati dia. Oke.
We must row in these waters.
We can raise the sail in these waters.
Sail!
That's good.
Catch the wind!
Let's go. Perjalanan bakal jauh nih kayaknya nih.
You salt skulls, got a story?
Here's a tale to tickle your sides. The winter before, I was drinking in Stavanger with some companions. With us in the mead hall were men of Bard Jarl's clan, one of which was a poet named Halli, called sarcastic
Gila
Halli by
gambar cukup
most.
banget sih, Ci.
7 ale hall.
Hold on, good Scott.
Monastery, Eivor. Ripe for plunder.
Where were you?
7 ale horns into his night, Halli stood up.
We'll pick up from there.
Look, one of the rich temples.
Ntar dulu, kanan apa kiri? Kiri ya? Fokus ke misi dulu coy, jangan ngerit-ngerit terus coy.
All right, back to the story.
7 ale horns into his night, Halli stood upon his tailor, called across the room to another man, a skald named Chodol. Chodol! He yelled, I can compose a more beautiful poem with my belching than you could with your tongue and fine words. The room laughed. Chodol loudest of all. I accept your challenge, sarcastic Halli, he shouted. Allow me to begin. Chodol then spoke this verse. Sad Halli drowns in horns of hubris, squeak.
Cerita apa sih dia?
Yet proudly the pup calls it poetry. The room laughed again, with Halli joining in. Then, Halli tripped across the room.
Sejauh ya? Gue ini ikutan aja.
Mouth to speak his verse. From his throat erupted a jet of vomit into
Run up the
Chodol's
sail!
face. His only composition that night, of which is he most proud.
Apa sih?
Sail
sail here.
Were you at the good part yet?
Apa sih? Orang tawa gitu. Kakak.
Lower the mast.
No raising the sail here.
This wind would fill the sail.
Let the sail out.
Ini sebenarnya luas nggak sih mapnya? Oke. Ini sih luas ya. Dibanding Odyssey gue nggak tahu deh. Sejauh ya. Daerah musuh nih kayaknya nih. Tiba-tiba banyak semacam warning gitu. Mana nih? Nottinghamshire. Masih jauh, Cok. Makin ke utara makin bersalju cuy. Aduh, nabrak. Ya, ilah nyangkut, Cok.
Strike up a tune.
Anjir.
Let's hear a story.
Did I ever tell you all the story?
We can continue later.
Ya, bisa dorong kan nih perahunya nih. Anjing. Kagak mau jalan perahu gue. Kagak mau jalan anjir. Oh, bisa. Mundur. Ya, oke. Lanjut. Udah deket nih guys. Lo harus berhenti di mana?
Be my eyes, Sunan, Rapton. Sicket,
Oh, situ ya.
Rapton. Sicket should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Oke. Bisa mancing ikan ya di sini ya? Oh, ada ikan nongol gitu tiba-tiba.
Show me what lies ahead.
Mana Sigurd?
Jeg man andlit öldermannsins best við Þór. Hann var kýr.
Siapa itu? Coba tandain dulu aja lah. Where are you, Sigurd?
No! No!
Stay.
Please!
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, I'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
Brutal juga. Darahnya buat warna.
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one.
Anjing kayak pinata
Was a
gitu.
time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
Now we shake hands and make
Sadis
deals.
banget coy.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey!
Siapa yang buta ada?
Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the door.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right.
Kok gitu sih?
Talkers they are,
Apa sih
Uba
ini?
and Sigurd.
Anjing ngebug gitu.
Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Bergren. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please,
Penjual
and I
pedang.
take what I'm owed.
Sellsword.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Chelwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule
Chelwolf.
Saxons and Danes.
Siapanya Beowulf nih? Are you fit to rule a kingdom? Viking rule through us. Saxon king. Jawab yang mana nih? Yo nih deh.
I can't imagine the current king is too happy about all this.
Burgred is furious, of course. But this is our new reality. And I won't sit idly while he drags our kingdom through the dirt.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
Ceolwulf's approach is smart.
Ceolwulf betrayed his present king. Maybe tomorrow he betrays us too. Why trust him?
How can I answer that with any hope that you'd believe me? I only want what is best for the people of Mercia. And I want what's best for my son. In Burgred's Mercia, where Danes and Saxons murder one another daily, it's not possible.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Habis dengerin puisi pengen kencing ya. Si
Begin the sights of
Ivar
Repton if
tai.
you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
The Kingmaker Saga.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Mana si Uba? Si ulannya familiar gue. Lagu Assassin's Creed zaman dulu.
Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this king. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One
war.
does not need to fight to be
Move!
Siapa nih?
Move!
Anaknya Ivar.
Calm, Ivar.
Anjing.
The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Ya, kayaknya sih jangan ya. Si bocah banget cuy.
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
Anjing. Si Ivar nih bangsat loh si Ivar nih.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to TAMWORTH.
Wah, tah ini anaknya ini diajak nih. Oh, feeling gue mati dia.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
Berasa ini ya. Red Dead Redemption. Versi Assassin's Creed.
Jailwolf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son in the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, the common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
Jadi dia 6 tahun lebih muda dari Harald ya. Kok dia Harald terkenal ya?
It is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of mead. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating.
Oh, lawyer kali ya?
The harmony between our words and yours is quite something. As if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Akrab, cepet akrab nih Sigurd sama anaknya Seowolf. Pasukan siapa nih? Gila, cakep ya. Jauh juga perjalanan nih. Kita mengambil kitab suci. Biksu Tong, Patkai. Oke, dari mana nih?
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues.
Iya, ada benar juga sih.
No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight.
Sebenarnya kayak komplotan.
Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours.
Watch out!
Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Wait.
How about a round of dice?
Who are you?
I'm with the Ragnarssons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's attack.
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrid showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrid. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Waduh, minum apa nih? Obat kuat. Anjay, perang udah dimulai.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me! Forward! Push forward!
Kok gak bisa naik gua? Let's go, let's go, let's go! This is war, man! Okay, let's go. Mati deh. Mati deh. Anjing. Gila, ini Assassin's Creed apa Dynasty Warrior ini? Tuh. Itu belum ke bridge emangnya? Masih ada gua gitu. Anjing. Come on, man! Ya, Dynasty Warrior banget ini coy. Ini versi Assassin's Creed. Anjing. Gila. Brutality coy. Anjing. Anjing. Bisa nggak? Anjing, mau mati gua. Gila coy. Maju. Attack! Apa namanya? Loh, kampret. Penggal, cuk. Aduh, mati gua. Waduh. Masih hidup aja gitu. Suruh kemana gua? Terus lo ya. Loot dulu lo. Penting itu. Buh. Menang kita, bro.
It's over, Bergred. Lay down your weapons and surrender.
Kabur deh.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Wolf. Tell him we found a throne.
That was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Jailbird was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your lies are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
A chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. A clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this. Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here.
Cepet banget tidur anjir.
Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia.
You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be.
Burgred had his secret haunts, but he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tana is our only lead. We talk to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor, but his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tana's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tana's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
Ajib. Skill points. Makin skill dulu mitra. Wow. Gue jarang main range. Oh, mantap di backstep. Ambil deh. Backstab. Ya, mari. Oh, dual wielding. Masalah gue dual wielding. Wah, reduce damage ini bagus sih kayaknya. Ini apa ya? Oke. Oke, mitra wow. Kita akhiri dulu episode kita kali ini. Thank you untuk sudah menonton ya. Jangan lupa like video ini kalau kamu suka dengan video ini. Jangan lupa subscribe juga kalau kamu belum subscribe video ini ya. Nantikan konten-konten game PS5 lainnya. Sebenarnya gue pengen main Cyberpunk juga cuy ya di PS5. Cuman Cyberpunk di PS5 belum keluar sebenarnya. Ya keluar tuh sebenarnya kemarin di PS4 ya. walaupun baru keluar di PS4 sebenarnya sih PS5 bisa running game PS4-nya gitu. Cuman gue malesnya kualitas gambarnya pasti kurang bagus, dan lagi pula juga Cyberpunk sekarang udah ditarik dari Play Store, ya kan, dari PlayStation Store. Jadi ya tunggu ntar aja deh kalau misalnya Cyberpunk udah keluar ya versi PS5-nya dan udah nggak terlalu ngebug ya, dan nggak banyak errornya kan. Kayak sekarang kan banyak ini ya tuh, tiba-tiba ada mobil turun dari langit jatuh ya kan. Cyberpunk mungkin inilah, gue rasa semoga ke depan makin bagus deh, udah dibenerin. Oke, thank you Mitra Wak Wow, sampai jumpa di episode selanjutnya. Wak Wow out.